Hi Pisces, welcome. This is just going to be a quick intuitive check-in, a quick reading to see any messages or guidance from Spirit that they want to bring through for you at this time. So if you have Pisces placements anywhere in your chart, this could resonate with you. Trust yourself to know if the message is for you or not, okay? And if you would like to, I have a channel for each and every zodiac sign, so you can check out your other placements as well and see if any of those messages resonate with you. These are timeless readings, so whenever you find it is when it should resonate with you. If you're checking it out right as I'm uploading it, then that's great. But if you're not, it could still resonate with you, okay? And if you happen upon it and you don't have Pisces placements, but you're drawn to the title, I've felt the need to say this for a couple of readings recently, so this might be happening. But yeah, if you're just drawn in by the title resonates with you for some reason, then trust yourself. Even if you don't have Pisces placements, it could resonate. But if you get, a little bit, okay, yeah, 111 on the timestamp confirmation. But if you get a little bit into the reading and it doesn't sound like you, trust yourself, click off, But yeah, if you don't have Pisces placements, it could still resonate if you just happened upon it and was like, this is for me. Trust yourself. Anything else, Spirit, before we get started? All right. So we're working with some oracle cards, some oracle decks today. We've got 3 oracle decks, and then I'm going to pull... I got this Uno deck. I'm going to pull some number messages. You can Google like angel number message, spiritual meaning of these numbers, and see, trust yourself in the way that you look it up. Or, if you're familiar with numerology, trust yourself in the way you intuitively read the message whenever I pull the numbers. But I'm going to get 2 or 3 numbers and just see what number messages. Wow, they're already bringing through a lot. 222 on the timestamp. So we saw 111 and 222. Okay, so those are 2 messages for you already to look up, but we're going to also pull the Uno cards for another one. We're going to get started with the oracle deck here. Message for Pisces, please. I'm already feeling here the watery energy is sort of taking me away. I've got so much of this energy myself. I can feel myself. I need to give me a second to ground. Okay. Anchor myself before I float away in this Piscean energy. Ooh, here we go. Okay, so we have warrior woman. Gender is not applicable here. It's not relevant, so take it as it resonates for you. It's about the energy, feminine or masculine, when things like this come out, okay? So you do not have to identify as a woman for this message to resonate, please. Okay, I understand that. Don't get triggered by that, please. And I mean, if you do, just please, take a moment, step back and understand that that's not what it's actually about. It's about this powerful feminine strength, yin strength. It's not a forceful strength, okay? And it says, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? So that's a question you're being asked as well. This is one of my favorite cards, and I do not identify as a woman, actually. I am non-binary, but I just think this is a really powerful card. I love this, it's almost like a feminine, masculine energy, or at least that's how we as humans tend to perceive it. But really, it's just this feminine strength. There's so much strength in the feminine, softer yin energies. 444 on the timestamp. Yes, Pisces, you are getting all of the numerology. The other 2 groups, they did not get as many numbers, at least not right off the bat. Okay, let's see. I want more from this deck. More messages for Pisces, please. I feel like you're, okay, sorry, I'm just channeling again. I feel like you're being called to embrace that softer energy, to recognize the strength in the softer, in the feminine, in the yin energy, in vulnerability, they're saying, in honesty, in trusting. Okay, things like that. Yeah, releasing like defensive tendencies. Yeah. They're showing me this picture again, like see how she's like hiding behind the sword. You are safe. You do not need to defend yourself. Let your guard down. Oof. Not a bad message. That's a personal response, not a... as a Pisces, I feel like I can hear some of you feeling the same way. You're like, oh man, I did not want to hear that. There's so much power in this vulnerability, though, and vulnerability in general. So much. You're being really called to recognize that right now. I love this message. It's amazing. Yeah, you have this in you, Pisces, and you're very protected. They're saying you are safe to be vulnerable. Yeah, it's sort of this energy of like, you don't need to wait for the other shoe to drop. You don't need to question or second guess people, situations, blessings so much. Yes, life will always have its challenges. You know, they're not saying your life is going to be perfect from here on out, but they are saying you need to drop your guard, that there's a lot of things you're worried about happening that are not going to come about. You're a lot more safe than you believe. And they are saying you are entirely safe. So even things that present themselves as challenges, you're safe through. You know, if you're not already, and you feel called to call upon your spirit team to protect you and help you with this feeling of safety and comfort, and being vulnerable and finding strength in the softer energies and letting your guard down. This is definitely a Pisces reading. I've only one card out and I'm just channeling. Okay. They did say they wanted at least one more card from here, so let's pull that now, Spirit. What other message did you have for Pisces, please? What other message do you have for Pisces? Okay, we've got two. Oh, yeah. These are very... Bottom of the deck. Okay, yes. So we have trust the niggle. Also, like, you know, your intuition. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? So trust your intuition, your Pisces. No matter where your Pisces placements are in your chart, if you feel this Piscean energy and you're drawn to this reading, you have that strong intuition. You are strongly tapped in. I mean, not that Pisces are the only ones that can be tapped into that anyway, but if you're at this reading, you are strongly tapped into it, is what I'm saying. This is interesting. So these two questions go together. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So you strongly know. This is a collective reading, and they're not bringing through like specific scenarios. There's a lot of different scenarios and things that this could be speaking to in your lives. But you know what it's referring to. It could be multiple areas or situations in your life. But like there's some area you want to take action in. Like you may be putting it off or doubting. It could be this letting your guard down. Like it's time. 11:11 on the timestamp, yes. I'm taking that as a sign of divine timing right now. I got that in another message in another reading with the same message, a divine timing message. Yeah. So ask yourself these questions. And then, we're going on to this card now. We have Council of Light. So you are definitely supported by your spirit team, protected by your spirit team. You have a lot of divine support. If you're not calling out to your spirit guides and asking for help and guidance and the energetic support that you need, the spiritual support that you need, I highly recommend it. But they are closely by you regardless. So they're looking out for you. You have a strong connection to them and your intuition, whether you realize it or not. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Yeah, you have helpers. And there's this divine orchestration is this like divine timing thing as well. Oh, and then at the bottom of the deck we had don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So I feel like this could go with that trust the niggle as well. Like, in what ways are you being called to be more authentically you, but you've been avoiding in order to fit in some way? If you weren't afraid of being judged, how would you be? What would you do? If you weren't afraid of being hurt, what would you do? Can you take that leap of faith? It will be worth it. Live your life. Don't hide away. Wow. Wow, Pisces. Okay, wow. That is beautiful. All right, what else here, Spirit? This is a goddess guidance deck. I'm going to pull a goddess or two. Let's see what comes through. What message, what goddess wants to come through for Pisces at this time? Goddess message for Pisces. 2. Oh, wow. Leap of faith. Hello. Yes. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Ein. What were we just saying? What would you do if you weren't afraid? In what way would you leap? And then, oh, sorry, the other card. Just sitting here channeling. Okay. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So yeah, don't be so afraid of getting hurt again or hurt in general that you hide out, avoid living your life, because then you'll avoid your blessings as well. Allow yourself to be open to these blessings. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and receive them. To trust that things can work out for you, that things are working out for you always, even when it appears to be a challenge, that in some way it's working for you. And I said this in another reading, something similar, and I just want to be clear. Your emotions are valid no matter what you're going through and how you feel, like it's entirely valid. Oh goodness, third chakra. Hang on, I need a sip of water. Okay. What I was saying was, yeah, whatever your current experience is, your emotions, however you feel about it, totally valid. This is not a love and light place. It's a recognize the silver lining in the challenges place. Okay. So yeah, no one here is pushing you out of anything you're feeling, or, you know, or judging or any of that. Okay. Just to be completely clear. They're just saying, don't miss out on the silver lining. They really want you to trust in this. Oh yeah, I'm feeling like, okay, so it's like when you've been really cold. They're showing me like imagine, I don't know why this is what I'm getting. This is very specific, I feel like. But anyway, like you're on an airplane and it's cold on the airplane, but you're going somewhere, you're traveling somewhere warm. So you weren't dressed properly for the cold of the airplane, and you're just like shivering in your like shorts and tank top, or, you know, whatever, you know, it's just an example. You're shivering in your clothes that are not weather appropriate for the temperature that is inside the airplane. But then you get to your destination, step off the airplane, get out of the, you know, you start to thaw as you're walking through the airport, but then you step out into the sunshine, into the heat, the warmth of this, I'm hearing beautiful place you're going to. Again, they're trying to express how beautiful this place you're going to is, that you can trust in that. And it's like that feeling of like thawing out, of warming up, of softening in that way, that they're showing me. It's a really lovely energy. So it's, you know, again, it's not wrong to feel the way you felt. If you feel guarded and hurt, like there's a reason for it. I know that, Spirit knows that. There's no one is saying that it's not valid. Okay. They're just saying that it is safe to let your guard down. And that they're there with you. Oh wow, look at this, bottom of the deck we've got Mary Magdalene. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. I didn't even see the description when I was like, oh, this resonates. Yeah, wow. Wow. Okay. So we're going to get, is this what's next? Yes. We're going to get some Uno cards to get you a number message. And you can Google the number and angel number or spiritual meaning of whatever number it is. And then, yeah, trust yourself. There are many different ways to interpret number messages. Trust your intuition to find the one that resonates with you at this time, okay? What number message does Pisces need at this moment? What message do you have for Pisces through numbers, through numerology? What numbers do we have for Pisces? We have 1 being the first number. And red may be significant to you in some way. What is the number for Pisces that you want to bring through? The number message for Pisces. Whoa. Oh, 6. Okay. And green may be significant. So you may be seeing 16, 1, and 6 in different repeating patterns. I just saw 2121 on the timestamp. I have told every single water group so far, each water intuitive reading that I've done today, every single one has gotten 2121 or some variation of those two numbers as a message. So definitely go look that up as well. That seems to be throughout the Watery Collective right now. But then also 1616, you may be saying 166 or 116. You can look up any variation of those numbers, and you can look them up individually, 1 and 6 as well. And again, one more number for Pisces, please. One more number. Whoa. That's too many. One more number for Pisces, please. One more number. Oh, I just saw 2222 on the timestamp. Seriously, Pisces, you're getting all sorts of number synchronicities. You may be seeing these yourself. Pay attention to them. Look them up, okay? One more number for Pisces, please, Spirit. Oh, that's again too many. Oh, never mind. My mistake, Spirit. Okay, I got you. Okay, 144. So you may be saying repeating 1s and 6s or repeating 1s and 4s, as well as the 1s and 2s that I mentioned. You also saw 111, 222 came up twice. Drink more water. I'm very parched in your reading, and I have been drinking water. I do have coffee over here, so maybe it's just me, but I'm pretty sure I can usually tell when it's throat chakra. And drink more water, and you may want to do some throat chakra healing of some sort. Trust your intuition and find what works best for you, okay? I will at some point be putting up a throat chakra Reiki session on that channel, but that's not one that I have up currently. Keep an eye out if you're interested in that. Okay, so that's the number messages. I'm going to get some letter messages now for you. So, hopefully you've raised your volume back up if you turned it down. And we're going to walk through these now. Let's see what we got. Got a couple of repeating letters. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, right off the bat, we have prune, Prune, prune. I wasn't going to bring through words yet, but that was already in order. So we have P, R, U, N. We have 2 E's, a V, an O, a B, 2 S's, a Q, 2 A's, and an X. So any of those could be, they could be like your initials, someone else's initials. They could spell words, have meanings to you that I do not recognize personally or channel through personally. But I'm going to sit here and channel through, see if anything comes through as a message for you. Remember that it's a collective reading, and not everyone will resonate with you, but some of them may be confirmation. So take what resonates, leave the rest. I see bone, B-O-N-E. Take that however it resonates. Spa, S-P-A, spa. Prue, P-R-U-E. And then I heard Prue Halliwell. Boss, B-O-S-S, boss. Rue, R-U-E, Rue. K, K-U-E, or I'm sorry, not K-U-E, excuse me, Q-U-E, K. A-A. B, B-E-E, B. Nerve, N-E-R-V-E, nerve. I heard nerf, N-E-R-F, nerf. Okay, due to the way YouTube does its censoring, assume there's a second S there. You get me. Rex, R-E-X, Rex, X-E-X. Never, N-E-V-E-R, never. Pour, P-O-R-E, pour. Eve could be a name, or like, you know, like Christmas Eve. Axe, A-X, axe, or even A-X-E, axe. Take it how it resonates. Is that? Yeah. Beaver, Beaver. Pun. Pun, pun. Bound, Bound. Pound, Pound. All right. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Somebody is, let's say, thirsty. Can you, tell what word is here? Yeah. So, I'm going to leave that there, but that's a message for somebody. You may know who that's about, or, yeah, maybe that's, maybe it's somebody you have your guard up with, and Spirit is wanting you to know that you're safe. That is not me saying that you need to go and be with someone. If your intuition is telling you not to, trust yourself. Do what you feel led to do, what's best for you. This is just a message that in general you are safe to be vulnerable when you, in general you are safe to be vulnerable, but that does not mean you need to engage with somebody that you don't feel led to. Okay, so I hope that's clear. Anyway, last messages for Pisces. Yours is running a little longer than the others, so I'm going to finish up here. I'll set all the decks, Spirit. Yeah, okay, this is the last one. Last messages for Pisces, please, Spirit. Any messages to finish up this? Any guidance to finish this message? What message does Pisces need? Remember your body. I can never tell if it's focusing on these cards anyway. Remember your body. And then make something with your hands at the bottom of the deck. Those, yeah, definitely go together. Oh, whoa. Okay. Not these two, but that one. Receive. Oh, 3333 on the timestamp. Yes, okay, confirmation. Again, with the letting the guard down, be open to receiving a positive outcome. Don't just assume that things are always going to go poorly or not work out for you. They are going to work out for you. They are working out for you currently, presently. Even where there was a card we had that said, even when appearances seem otherwise. Wasn't there? I thought we did. Let me see. Oh, yes. It was the Mary Magdalene card. Okay, yeah. It's like, was that a different reading? No, it was this one. So yeah, no matter what the outward appearances may be, try to have faith and be open to the idea of things working out for you in your favor and in all aspects of your life, okay? But I feel like there's something specific in mind here, and you will know what that is for you. So, and these two cards here are saying what will really help you is grounding yourself into your body. Yes, I told you I was feeling very flighty, very, energetically up in the air when I tapped into the reading. And I have got a lot of Pisces in my chart, but I became like more flighty energy. And I don't mean that like sometimes people use flighty like ditzy. That's not the interpretation I'm using of the word. I mean like you know, almost like lightheaded, like you're floating into the ethers instead of firmly planted on earth, because you're very spiritual and very connected to the spirit realm. That's also why your reading is going longer, because I can just channel and be in your energy channeling for like days. You're very connected. You're very tuned in. And that's another reason they're saying, really, you can trust. We're showing you signs all over the place that you can trust, that things are working out for you. And, you know, you can think of these synchronicities as proof of things being in alignment. You know, seeing these patterns line up is a way of spirit showing us that things can align, like perfectly in divine timing. That's one of the things I personally love about it. I get, so nerdy about this, but I think it's really beautiful. And I guess they really want you to see that. And yeah, grounding yourself into your body will really help. You can do that in whatever way feels right for you. Let's see if they have suggestions. I mean, getting into water is always great for anyone to cleanse themselves and to get into their bodies. It's a really healing experience. And even though it's water, it can be quite grounding. So bath, shower, natural waters if you're able. Touching the earth in any way, sitting on the earth, sitting in a park, you know, whatever grass you have access to, or dirt, you know, ground. Just connect with the earth, put your feet on the earth, put your butt on the earth, put your hands on the earth. You may want to do things like stretching or a little exercise. You don't need to get carried away. I'm not suggesting you start an entire exercise regimen. I'm just suggesting that you tap into your body a little more, do something that feels good. Yeah, like get into your body and feel good in your body and ground in that way. Yeah. That's all they've got for you today, Pisces. I hope that helps. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, comment down below if you feel led to. Check out your other placements. I've got a channel for each of the zodiac signs. Check it out in the description box. If you would like a personal reading or a Reiki session, that information is in the description box. Check it out. Send me an email and I'll get you set up with that. Yeah. Take care, Pisces. See you next time.